As anyone that's watched my channel for a bit can tell you, I'm a big proponent of trying to get people to go outside and explore the outdoors. However, when taking up a new activity, all the costs and stuff can be a little bit intimidating and daunting. So in an attempt to dissuade elitism and gatekeeping, whenever I started the Waterfall Wanderer series, I wanted to get a cheap backpack from Amazon and just see how good that would be, and see if I could recommend it for anyone just now getting into the hobby of exploring the outdoors, or anyone that just needs a day pack. Because one of the cheapest ways to get outside is hiking. So today I'm doing something a little bit different and going to do a quick review of the TETON Oasis 1100 day pack. I'm wearing it right now, and I wear it in the 2 episodes of Waterfall Wanderer that have been out so far, and honestly, this is now my go-to day pack. I have 2 day packs. I have this one, and I have my Osprey, which I use for mountain biking. However, they fit different niches, so let's talk about this pack. First of all, how much is it? I bought this pack for $29.99. However, currently on Amazon, I think it's about $35, and it looks like it fluctuates between $30 to $40. So for a day pack, that's really not that much money, and I think it's a great deal personally. It comes in 5 colors, so if you don't like this forest green, you can get it in orange, and I think they have a few other colors like a light green and something else. I think there's a red one. So for $30, you can get something at Walmart, and I've had a day pack from Walmart for about $20 or $30 before, and honestly, it was terrible. Now, Amazon, Walmart, it doesn't matter to me where it comes from. What matters to me is the product itself. So, just because you got this at Amazon or some yard sale or something doesn't necessarily change what the product has. So right off the bat, I just want to talk about I guess my general opinions of the bag. It's got a waist strap that comes around. The waist strap is not as comfortable as, packs would be for backpacking or larger packs. I like the hip stuff. This one doesn't seem to have one. It's just kind of a one buckle. But it does the job just fine, and it can be adjusted to any waist size. This is a must-have for day packs. So regardless if you get this pack or another pack, you have to be able to strap it here and down here at your waist. My one complaint about this straps is this is as tight as this goes. Maybe I'm just a little scrawny, but I don't understand why this has to be elastic. This is honestly my least favorite feature of this pack, because I would love to tighten this up a little bit more, and why does it have to be elastic? The elasticity makes it really weird, but it does have an emergency whistle. You gotta blow it really hard for it to work. Otherwise it just kind of, that's not gonna do you any good. These straps right here are a bit stiff. They have this weird, not really weird, they have this little padding stuff on them. It's like just a closed cell foam, and honestly it feels and looks like the stuff you would put on like daycare floors, the little puzzle piece things. And they can be a little stiff and can rub your neck, but for the most part, once you get it fitting properly and it sits on you correctly, they're very comfortable. And you can, of course, adjust the straps however you need them to be. So for $40, what do you get? Well, this is an 18-liter pack, and it comes with a 2-liter hydration bladder. So 18 liters is not bad at all, in my opinion. However, I was expecting it to be a little bigger. It seems a bit small and narrow. You can see it on my chest here. Again, I'm not the biggest guy, but it is still a smaller pack, which is fine for a day pack. This is a pack where you want to throw some snacks, maybe an Eno or something, and you're going on a short hike, 3, 4, 5 miles. You're going to be able to come back in a day. You don't need to take a tent. You don't need to take anything, just water and some snacks. First aid kit. Always take a first aid kit. So this is where the hydration bladder goes. It goes in this front pocket here, or this top pocket, and it has a little Velcro loop or hook and loop thing that can grab onto the bladder, which is nice. I don't use the hydration bladder personally, I don't really take them on day hikes. I use them for mountain biking, but for hiking itself, I don't really use it. However, the bladder itself, I actually lost it because I don't even use it. It's not bad. I would say it's better than what you would get at Walmart, but it's certainly not as good as the $40 one that Osprey sells with theirs. One crucial thing about a good pack is it must have tension straps right here. So see these right here, if your pack bulges out at all, you can cinch these down so whenever you're moving, everything inside stays firmly in place. It has these nice bungee cords on the front, which I love, because sometimes, again, this pack is a little small. So if you need to put something bigger in there, you can put it there and tighten it down. This also has a strap or a hook on it, so you can hook it down somewhere. Like here, you can hook it right there, and you can put something else on it as well. Again, the usefulness of that may vary between users, but it's still nice. It has 2 water bottle holders on the side, which is great for me because I don't use the hydration pack on it. They are a little bit shallow though. Here's my Hydro Flask. This is not the tall one either. This is like a normal one. So if you're doing a little jostling around, this will come out, but luckily the tension straps can fit right around them, and you can cinch it down and it holds any water bottle very, very well. I carried this up to Ravencliff Falls, as well as a French press over here, a camping French press, and I didn't have them fall out or do anything of the sort. They stayed firmly in place. So that's that. Next, we're going to look at the main pocket, and it has 2 zippers at the top. All of the zippers have this little, thing on top of them to prevent them from doing whatever. Sometimes I can get caught on them and be annoying, but I personally don't mind it. You open it up, and the entire pack opens up. Like, you've got a lot of room in here. Currently, I've got an MRE spoon, or a nice MRE spoon, a can of propane, and my pocket rocket stove. This is just left over from last time I used it. So, this is a small canister of propane, but still, you've got a lot of room in here, and you can really fill this thing full of stuff. You also have a secondary smaller pocket right here. I keep some chapstick in here, some Burt's Bees actually, because when you're outside a lot, especially if you have campfire, it'll dry your lips out. This is more for your wallet and phone and stuff, but I really enjoy that as well. Now, another interesting feature is you have a third pocket, which again opens up entirely. The mouth kind of covers up this entire pocket. Inside here I've got my water filter and a lighter. Oh, there's my pocket knife. Been looking for this thing. Anyway, you can keep your all sorts of stuff in there. Phone. It's really, honestly, it's really spacious. And another great thing about this in pocket as well is there's a third tension strap right here. You can unhook this and it comes apart right here. So you can use this for even bigger items. You can stick, honestly, if you wanted to, you could carry like a roll, like a camping roll. Probably not a tent as well, but you can do a roll or a tent right here if you really wanted to. If it was 2 of you and you're going backpacking, one of you can carry the tent and one of you can carry a roll or something. It could be a big roll. So anyway, what I'm saying is you can carry big items if you really need to. And the last feature I want to talk about is on the bottom here, and this to me really seals the deal for why this pack is worth it. It comes with a built-in rain cover and a hook and loop sealing thing at the bottom. And it's got a built-in rain cover right here, and it still attaches to the bag, right? And it covers your bag for if it starts raining and stuff, The bag itself is, I would say it's mildly water resistant. But again, if you're in heavy rainfall, eventually that water is going to seep through, and you definitely don't want that. So yeah, and that just sits in the bottom, and it doesn't really even take up any space from your other pockets as well. It's very breathable. It's got this strip down the middle here, and these mesh pads that sit on your back. Your spine goes through, or these sit on your muscles in your back. It's got a lot of this vent up the spine, and these also breathe really well. This whole pack breathes very well. Again, the small form factor helps with this, and everything is very comfortable. Again, the straps are kind of rigid. You can see me kind of grab these, you can fold them almost. That should give you an idea of how, kind of stiff they are. But again, if you have it fitted properly, and once you use it a few times, it's really not that bad. So overall, for $30 to $40, I think it's hard to beat this value for this pack. TETON, Caleb, he has one of their backpacking packs, one of their big ones, and he's very satisfied with it. If you want to spend the money and get a North Face or whatever, you can. But if you don't have the money, and or you just don't want to spend the money, you're just getting into hiking, you don't know if you're going to like it or not, I think picking up this right here for $35 right now, is a steal. And if I had to rate it out of 10, for the price, I would give it a straight 10. But overall, I'd probably give it an 8, and I like it so much. This is my go-to day pack, $40, Amazon, Teton, so yeah. I highly recommend this. This video is a little bit different. I've never really done a product review, but just thought I'd try my hand at it. So yeah, next video is going to be on mountain biking cadence for beginners. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.